Hi, if you're new here, I'm Kanita, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch 12th episode of anime Code Geass, so let's get to it. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, so as usual, we are reminded of everything that happened. I saw this many times. Okay, yeah, now that also some other shots are added here. Yeah, it's like he has two motivations to learn more about his mother's death and avenge her, and to actually change the world, like free Japan from Britannia's clutches. But so, yeah, we already knew all of that. But it's nice to have this kind of recap every once in a while. It's sometimes hard for me to follow like everything that happens in like political sense. Even here in the opening, we can see this really quick shot of this group of people that all hold the same mark that Sissy has on her head. I wish I knew her real name. And Zero Lelouch also said that it is more human-like. So I think that's an interesting hint. It might be a regular name. We can't even really tell her ethnicity, to be honest. She might be like not Britannian, not Japanese, but some third other ethnicity. Obviously, we know that in this world, everyone else, like they mentioned Chinese territories that I assume are also on the Britannians' hold, and we saw some Arabic territories, I think. So I guess I can, and she looks so different. She has this kind of green hair. So I guess we can only assume that she comes from some place where this religious group was. The messenger from Kyoto. I guess we'll learn it gradually through the series. Wait, it was wiped out. Oh, I was hoping. He's so nervous. Wait, Jeremiah is on that list. Kuvel is also here. But we saw Jeremiah, we know he's not dead. Dang it. I thought they kinda retreated and. Infatuated. Okay, this is a girl we saw like either in ending or opening. Maybe she's from some distinguished family. Japanese distinguished family. Them. Maybe we'll have a more lighthearted episode this time. After all these fights. Yeah, I think she is. Are they still kind of recovering? She thinks they're going on dates. I mean, that is a genuine concern. Well, she tried to ask him out, and he was clearly preoccupied with something else. He took her letter also. She didn't even notice. She wanted to ask him out with these tickets. He's like, hi. Okay, he's very popular. Looks like. Everyone being jealous of each other. Okay, so she invited him to a concert. That's very sweet. Looks like she has sweet relationship with her dad. They didn't? Yeah, looks like he wasn't handling it very well. Yeah, I think it doesn't. If he wants to cover his face, then that's for a reason. Like, I don't know, I'm fine with that. Is this the girl with the braids? Is she? She was masturbating to Yuffie's photos? I'm sorry if I'm incorrect. That's what I got from it. I think it was already obvious she likes Yuffie, but okay. So he has to meet them? They know? What? So she really did have a fever. Well, he has a lot to do. Less free time. The music is so dramatic. The concert? I wonder what is she doing then? So he didn't turn her down, he thought, okay, maybe I'll just be late also. Corpse excavation duties. Oh. Did something happen to her father or some other part of her family? he was also here somewhere, or... Well, he isn't mentally unstable, he was just... Are we going to meet that girl? Okay, this is obviously an old man sitting there. Is this a threat? That's very sweet of her. He isn't doing anything, he's just standing. That's what he asked of her? That's... Yeah, you go to a place of potential allies and they try to attack you. Very nice. Does it come from Sakura? That's true. They met in person before? As a hostage? Oh, that's that girl. But he did show him his face. that's nice. So they are going to be our allies. Okay. Oh, we are back to corpses. Wait, why is this Lelouch photo also? Yeah, so looks like someone from her family is dead here for some reason. Did she say what his profession is? Was he also like... why was he there? That's... Is that where the bar is? Is this because of this landslide? Yeah, so it was her father. Because it looks like, yeah, they did have a good relationship and he loved her. Did she just hug him or are they kissing? I can't understand. Wait, it's the end of the episode. I think it looks like Lelouch is very sweet to his friends. Like, he values his friends. Like, in her case, you can see from his actions and emotions that he wanted to turn her down because of it was the concert, but then she called and she was stressed about something and he thought, okay, I can do this, and since she's going to late anyway, maybe I also can be late, because he couldn't turn her down. And then he still did come, even though he thought maybe she won't be even waiting for him anymore. He still did try to come and meet her. I think that action shows that he cares for her, right? Even if I feel like he doesn't probably have romantic feelings towards anyone, but you can still care a lot about your friend, right? And here, when she said that her father has died, obviously he has felt for her. So I think that was a very interesting and sad scene, because I'm not really sure. I think I might have missed some things. So her father was obviously there in Narita when everything happened. They say that 2 days have passed since that incident. Is this what I understand correctly? That's the bodies that they find. These are people who died because of like all this fight and landslide. She said he was buried and unable to breathe. So I guess he was buried under the landslide. So he was there. He was there for some reason, and so he died a pretty horrible death. So of course, like, that adds to her tragedy, because obviously if someone dies that we care for them, of course we are devastated that they died, but we also want to hear that it was kind of quick and swift and they didn't feel anything, that it wasn't like that bad for them, right? But if you learn that the person who is close to you has died in such a way that they had to suffer like her father, then it makes it even worse. So this is a very intricate, because of course for Lelouch it's kind of, he has to juggle these sides, that he wants to destroy Britannia and free Japan and stuff like that, but he has friends who are also Britannian like him and who are just trying to live their normal lives, right? And so inevitably, in some way or another, his actions are going to affect them or their families or even themselves, right? And so for him, it's a pretty difficult thing. So I think that this is really interesting. But yeah, looks like also we made allies with some faction where the old guy actually has met Lelouch when Lelouch was small and was kind of in exile here as he said. Also with his sister, and we also saw this special girl. She was also there, so obviously Lelouch and her met before, but she looked tiny there, and we saw her in the present time. She has a very peculiar design, very recognizable, but she still looks pretty young, like pretty small. So, yeah. Well, I guess she just looks useful. I felt like Lelouch has grown a lot from that flashback, and she looked pretty much the same. She looked pretty tiny. But yeah, I guess we are going to meet her sooner or later. I'm trying not to get overwhelmed by all these like different names and factions and places, and also Sakura Night, or how it was called, is it somehow connected to Sakuras? I have only the information here that there was a war in 2010, now it's 2017, and that Britannia used Max Nightmares. I didn't write anything about Sakura Night. But okay, we'll see what happens in the next episode. That one was very interesting, some cool moments, and I really loved the end of the episode. It was quite sad, and I liked how she looked. Like that moment where we saw her, yeah, it was obvious that she's quite devastated. I would use a stronger word if I could, but I can't find anything right now. I think it was a very strong scene. But yeah, that would be it for today. So please share your thoughts if you have any in the comments down below without spoilers, of course. Thank you for watching, and see ya.